30 days to make those phone calls or the list goes bad.
Yep.
All right, so that's kind of the crux to this. I printed out a list for Teresa because we have a buyer. We actually have somebody who wants to look for something in our area, and so she called using this script, and we got a listing agreement, not an agreement, but we got a meeting. So the gentleman we met with he's got several homes in the area, as it turns out, and he's looking at selling his, downsizing, and letting us help him buy a new place up in Claremont. So that worked out really well. Now, you might get through 100 phone numbers and 100 rejections, or you might be, all you need is one listing. If you can call through 100 and get one listing, two a month, you know what? So here's the thing. This is what drove this. Go out and find the sellers for your buyers. That's what this is about. Because, we get buyer leads, and we're getting them. I've talked to all the agents that are going through the courses and posting on Facebook, and they're starting to get calls, doing open houses. Yeah, we're looking, and the one we put the bid on just gone. So here's your opportunity. So here's the thing. For everybody who showed up here today, if you've signed in, you get your first free community. Or your first community free. You make sure I get the, hear that on Camera World. So everybody who showed up here today, I need a name of your community, probably a main street in that community. I can zero in, pull the data, and you'll get a free list.
And just to break something down that Alan was saying, because I know that it can seem daunting to say, oh my God, 100 phone calls. It's 5 a day, people. 5 a day, you get through 100 a month. It's really not that bad.
I'm going to tell you, 5 people, well, because first of all, every call you make, not everybody's going to answer. Some people are going to be like, oh, thank you, I'm not, right? But you hit that one call, and, take some time. Build some rapport. Set that meeting.
I've been cold calling for over 25 years. Set yourself up for rejection. That's the main thing about this. If you're able to handle rejection, if you know from the get-go that it's going to happen, right? And if you're able to manage yourself. So I used to have teams calling all the time. So we would actually make them stop once an hour, just walk around or throw a ball, do something.
So have a cigarette.
Because it's actually, if you want to make 100 calls in a day, you can. It's hard. It's hard because regardless of who you are, your background, rejection is hard. I've had people that have been working on this extremely successful for 10 years, and they can get to a point where I can't do it anymore. And to other people, it makes no sense. It's so successful, making so much money. I just don't want to do it anymore. You can get burned out real quick. So I'm giving you the bad part about it because you need to be prepared for that. The good part of it is it's not that hard to get to 1 appointment, 2 appointments out of those 100 calls. It's not that hard. You just have to keep on it because, as he said, you're going to call and not everyone's going to answer the first time. So you have to call them a second time. Someone's going to answer one time, says, I'm not ready now, I'm not available now, call me tomorrow. You have to call them tomorrow. So it's not going to be like you make 100 calls, you talk to 100 people. It's going to take some time. Just mentally prepare yourself that this is going to be a hard process, but it's going to be great at the end of the, once you get through it, you're going to get one, at least one. That's the goal.
Yeah. Make sure you follow up too.
Yeah. Well, remember, they're not rejecting you. You guys are fantastic. They just don't want to sell their house. No, thank you.
Is there any special time that we could call them? 9.
Before 9.
Nighttime?
Before 9 in the morning.
After 9 in the morning, before 9 in the afternoon, that's the law. But you have to keep it better than that because if you call me at 8:55, I'm not gonna. Yeah, so just keep it in regular hours, I guess, not normal hours.
9 to 12, 4 to 6.
4 to 6 is great.
9 to 11
or
4 to 6
10 to 10, or
the two best.
8 to 10, 4 to 6.
I spoke to a listing agent at
Okay,
7
guys,
or
I have
7:30,
to.
and
he says.
I have to excuse myself for an appointment.
Professional. It's 7:00 at.
This meeting, that's it.
Adjourned.
Yeah, so if you have any, I'm here, we're here if you have any questions.
Thank you. All right. Thanks, gents.